new year. My name is Caroline Collins and I own Healthy Body, Healthy Mind fitness studio, and I'm based in Church Lane in Harlow. And today I'm going to give you my top 10 health and fitness tips. Basically, if you're looking to get into exercise, make yourself a little bit healthier, these are my top 10 tips. So here we go. Number one, have to have a plan. A plan is essential. If you've got no plan, you're not going to go anywhere. Number two, you need to set short and long-term goals. But with these, you really need to be realistic. You're not going to lose a stone in a week. I'm really sorry, it's just not going to happen. So you need to set short-term goals, i.e. 4 weeks to 6 weeks, long-term goals, anything up to 4, 5, 6 months and beyond. For some of my clients, we've actually set yearly goals already. So we're looking a year ahead. Have to be realistic. Have to have a plan. You have to set goals. Okay, number three. You need to find what works for you. Okay, I'm a personal trainer and I have my own gym, but you know what? That might not work for you. You might not enjoy the gym. So if you prefer swimming, if you want to go and do a Zumba class, if you want to go do a spin class, if you just want to go out for a walk, you need to do what works for you and what you enjoy. Because if you're going to do something that you don't enjoy, you're not going to stick to it. I promise you. Okay, what are we on? Number four. So you need to break bad habits. Now, this is one of the hardest things to do. And as a personal trainer, I find this particularly difficult with some clients because it really is hard to break those habits. And I know myself because I've had plenty of bad habits that I've tried to break, and it's taken me years to do it. So that's quite a difficult one, but that's what needs to be done. If you're doing the same old thing, it's not going to work. You need to break those habits, whether it's bad eating, not doing your exercise, not sticking to it, whatever it is, we need to break it. Okay, number five, this comes with the habits. Track your progress. So, you need to track your progress. Don't overcomplicate it. At the moment, I use workout a lot, so I track every workout that I do, if my weights are going up or if I've had a particularly bad workout. Okay, I don't do it all the time. It's a habit, but that's a good habit that you need to build in. So, you need to track your progress, and also key to this is you need to track your nutrition, which I think I'm going to come on to number 6, so I'm going to move on. So, nutrition is key. I do work with my fitness pals. I make people track what they're eating. You don't actually realise how calorific some foods are, and it's quality over quantity. You need to kind of teach people sometimes how to sort of eat again, because there's so much going on in the world of media, of quick fix, shakes, starve yourself, intermittent fasting, all that sort of stuff that's out there that's being thrown at you constantly. You just need to strip it back and go back to basics. You don't need to restrict, because as soon as you restrict, you binge. You hear me, ladies? You need to do things moderately. It really is quite simple, but our brains are overloaded by everything, and Instagram and everything that media has shown us, okay? So it's stripping it back, which is what we do, getting back to the basics. Okay, number 7. This is my favourite word with all my clients, and they hate me when I say it. Consistency is key. If you're not consistent, it's not going to work, okay? So, if you're doing something and you start it and you then be consistent Monday to Friday, which is normally what happens when we're trying to lose weight, or, what I'm talking about, then you get to the weekend and it all goes in the bucket, shall we say. So, you need to be consistent. Also, once you've started on this journey and you get into this habit and your new habits, don't get to the end and then, again, throw it all away and start again. It has to be a lifestyle change, and you have to be consistent. Yes, it's boring. Yes, sometimes it's not great fun, but you need to weigh up the options of what you want, and that's how we go back to your plan and your goals and everything, okay? All right, I'm trying not to waffle, because I do waffle, I apologise. Okay, number 8, what are we on? Right, got to roll with it, okay? Setbacks happen. So you might have gone out and had a weekend that you didn't plan, or something's gone wrong on that particular day. You're just not feeling it. That's fine. You pick yourself up and you start again. It's quite difficult to do because, again, you can go into that cycle of, oh, well, I've messed things up now. I'll just start again next week or next month or whatever. It happens. Move on. Number 9 is Don't take on too much too soon, okay, so know your limits. So all of those above 8 tips that I've given you, don't try and do those all in one day because you just won't do it because it's far too much. Again, consistency, everything, plans, you need to do it, but over a period of time. You can't just change everything all in one go, as I said, because your mind will be blown and you'll be like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Slowly, gradual, it's a marathon, not a sprint, okay? Long term. Okay, last one, number 10, be accountable. This is the main reason why I have a job. It's because people become accountable to me, okay? So, might not be me, it's absolutely fine. As you said, if you're going to go and do classes or whatever, but, you know, buddy up with a friend and you're going to be accountable, you're going to meet that person at the swimming pool, you know, go out for a walk. Because otherwise, sometimes you just don't do it. And if somebody else is doing it, you kind of feel like, oh, I don't really want to do it today, but I'm going to go and do it because I'm going to go and meet like so-and-so. Also, with nutrition, being accountable to somebody, again, using apps like MyFitnessPal, logging your calories, that sort of